In this lecture, we'll be talking about the perimeter and area of polygons. A polygon is a flat figure formed by line segments connected at their ends. It's a whole bunch of straight lines, so any shape that you can make by just making a whole bunch of straight lines and making sure the end connects gives you a polygon. The perimeter of a polygon is the distance around the polygon. It's the sum of the lengths of the sides. Our first example says a park is in the shape of a triangle. The park's three sides measure 647 feet, 429 feet, and 731 feet. We want to find the perimeter of the park. The first thing I would do would be to draw a picture. I'm going to draw a triangle and label the sides. To find the perimeter, we need to add the three sides. When actually finding the perimeter, I tend not to write the units. I think it's confusing when there's too much written there. Now we just need to add these numbers up. We get P to be equal to 1,807. And now make sure you write your unit of feet in. In this next example, I've drawn an odd polygon for us to find the perimeter of. We want to add up all the sides. Notice, however, that this side of the polygon doesn't have a length. We need to figure out what that length is. The way that we're going to do that is by looking at the whole polygon. This missing piece plus these other two pieces make up the same length as the bottom. So we just need to figure out, well, what would I have to add to 4 and 3 to get 9? The side here, 2 centimeters. Now to find the perimeter, I just need to add up all the sides. I'm going to start on the top left. 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 5. Adding up all those numbers, we get the perimeter to be 34, and again, don't forget your unit, centimeters. Next, we're going to talk about area. Area measures the amount of surface in a region. We're going to talk about the area of a rectangle and the area of a triangle in this lecture. The formula for area of a rectangle that you will definitely need to know is that the area is equal to the length times the width. An apartment building has 3 floors. Each floor has 5 rows of apartments with 4 apartments in each row. How many apartments are on one floor? So for part A here, this first floor, it said that there are 5 rows, each row having 4 apartments in it. To find the number of apartments, we're going to use our area formula and we're going to multiply the 4 rows times the 5 rows by the 4 apartments. And we see that there are 20 apartments in one floor. In part B, they ask us how many apartments are in the total building. Well, let's see. We have 3 floors, 20 apartments per floor. To find the total number of apartments, we're just going to multiply those two together. 3 floors times 20 apartments per floor, total of 60 apartments in the building. Our formula for area of a triangle is that the area is 1/2 times the base times the height. If you think about it, a triangle is half of a rectangle. So basically all we've done to get the area of a triangle formula is cut the area of a rectangle formula in half. A parks department is going to install a flower bed in a triangular space created by 3 trails. The flower bed measures 32 feet at the base and 24 feet high. I would start by making a triangle. The base is 32 feet. The height is 24 feet. Part A, we want to find the area of the flower bed. We know that the area is 1/2 the base times the height. The area is going to be 1/2 times 32 times 24. When we multiply that together, we end up with 384. And now we need to put in our unit. Anytime you're discussing area, the unit is squared. Examples of that would include square feet, or we can write that feet with the little exponent of 2, square miles, or miles with a little exponent of 2. But you got to make sure your units are squared with area. We were talking in terms of feet, so our unit is going to be square feet for part A. Part B says a landscaper charges $6.50 per square foot to design and install the bed. What will the total cost be? To find the total cost, we're going to multiply the charge per square foot by the number of square feet that we have. $6.50 times 384 square feet is going to be $2,496.